Hey guys, so today I've got a bit of a story time kind of video. If you follow me on Instagram, you will probably have seen a little bit about this, and I know a lot of people aren't gonna believe these things or be interested in this kind of stuff, and that is fine. I'm not trying to make anyone believe anything, I'm just telling you my experience. So a few months ago, I was just sat in work one day and I kind of had this urge to look at random things on eBay. So I was looking at haunted dolls, and on the very first page of eBay was one called Lois. Now, if you've watched me before and watched my hauls and stuff before, you'll probably know that my real name is Lois. And it's pretty unusual. I've never met that many people in my life called Lois. So for there to be a doll on the first page with my name just seemed weird. So I put on Instagram asking if I should buy it or not. Honestly, a lot more people said no than I was expecting. I did think that a lot of people would say yes, but it was kind of nearly 50-50 yes and no. In the end, I ended up buying her because I just felt like if someone else got her and she was sold, I would be disappointed. So I bought her. She was sat here behind me in the videos. Some of you might have noticed that I think I did have a few comments saying like the doll scared you, or when I bent down and you could see her, she freaked you out and all this stuff. So yeah, that is the doll in the last couple of videos that I am talking about. Her story was, I'll kind of tell you a bit of a vague backstory. I won't tell you the whole thing, it's super long, but apparently she was an 18-year-old girl with learning difficulties, and she ended up leaving school, working on a farm. She ended up dying on this farm. Apparently she fell off some hay bales or something. She had a dog called Tommy, and apparently once she died, she waited around on the farm until Tommy, the dog, also died of old age. And they went into this vessel together. So Lois was the doll, and she was holding a little teddy bear as well. I'll put a picture of her here now. So that's what she looked like if you hadn't seen her. And the doll apparently had her dog Tommy in it. So the listing said she loved farm TV shows, she loved animals. Obviously I have a rabbit called Chili. I didn't want to bring something in the house that didn't like animals. So when I saw that it said that she loved animals, I was like, oh cute, you know, Chili and the doll will be friends. It did say that the room went cold around other dogs. I'm assuming because of the dog Tommy, maybe it didn't like other dogs or something like that. So it said it was a positive vessel and friendly and whatever. I truly believe in ghosts and spirits and things like that, but I didn't believe the doll was actually haunted. I kind of liked the story, I liked the name, I thought she was pretty. I was kind of buying it just as a cool story. But things did start happening in the house, which is why she is now gone. I did sell her to a lady on Instagram. She got there safe. I know that she has her and everything, and I've not heard any stories from her so far about anything happening over there. So she was here quite a while before anything actually happened. I did buy these kind of like ghost hunting balls that were touch sensitive, so you had to move them to make them flash. They're kind of like a cat toy originally, I think, but ghost hunt like teams and stuff use them for their videos. So you push the ball, it flashes. And I placed them around her, and I would say every now and again, like, make them flash, or, you know, show me if you can make them flash, and nothing would ever happen. One day I did walk past, and I said something along the lines of, you know, obviously you're not real, you can't make them flash. And I walked into the kitchen, did some stuff, come back. About, I think 45 minutes later, they were flashing. And these weren't balls that like needed a little tiny touch. They needed a bit of a push to start flashing. So they flashed once, I was really freaked out. They flashed again, they flashed again, they flashed again. They were flashing for like constantly. And every time I got my phone out to quickly take a picture of them flashing, they stopped. I finally caught a couple of seconds video of me sat on the couch and then flashing over here, so I'll quickly show that now. But obviously that was like literally 2 seconds. I've looped that video so you can see it happening more, but that was like a 2-second thing. Then I got scared because they weren't stopping and I asked her to stop doing it, so I turned them off. Again, a few weeks later, I turned them back on. They didn't do anything for ages, and my boyfriend moved in here and nothing was happening again. So I walked over to her and I said something again along the lines of, he doesn't believe that you're real because you're not making the balls flash. Again, about an hour later, they would flash, and they were flashing and flashing and flashing all night until again I got scared and I turned them off because I don't know, when you're in that kind of presence, it does kind of freak you out a little bit. I feel like it freaks me out anyway. So I feel like it only really happened when you kind of taunted her into it, and then that's when the orbs started. So on a couple of my videos you can see orbs, which I've never had happen before in this house, so I will post the clips here now of the orbs that I saw personally. There is one where it kind of comes out really quick, and then there's another bit of a video that it goes in really quick, and it comes out from this direction from her and it goes in from this direction into her behind me. So that's a little weird. They are grand, they are grand, they are grand, they are grand, they are grand. There would be times when I would be sat just watching TV and it's really hot in this house and I'd suddenly just get like extreme goosebumps. Chili would also just randomly get scared sometimes and stare into the corner and stuff, which she has stopped doing now she's gone. But the last kind of straw that made me believe that she really was real and haunted and it scared me was, we were in bed, it was about 11 o'clock at night, and we have a camera on the stairs, so if anyone breaks in or anything it sets the camera off and it tells my phone that there's been movement. So I got a notification on my phone about 11 p.m. saying there's movement on the stairs, and I looked at my boyfriend and I was like, why is there movement on the stairs? So I looked at the video and I will just show you here now what I saw. So yeah, that was a big glaring bright orb. It kind of appears out of the wall, floats down, and then it floats up the stairs, like up the landing area kind of bit. So it moves in like a V shape. That's a night vision camera, there's no light around there. There's no reason that something should be glowing around there. It just scared me, honestly, and I feel like after that I avoided looking at her a lot. So I would come in the room and she was here behind me and I'd kind of just totally avoid eye contact with her. It just creeped me out. I felt like every time I spoke about her or I showed people the orb videos like that I'd caught on my YouTube videos and stuff, it made her more active. And it wasn't a bad thing, but I'm just a huge wimp. So I ended up selling her. She is gone now. So for all of you that were saying in the comments that she was creepy or she was weird or she scared you, she is now gone. And for the people on Instagram that told me not to get her, I regret not listening to you because I am a wimp. And that orb video on my stairs scared me a lot. Nothing has happened in here since. No orbs have been in here since. No orbs have been on my videos since. Chili hasn't been staring in corners or getting scared since. As soon as she has gone, nothing has happened. So that is my haunted doll story. I don't have many videos of her. I don't have many pictures of her. I didn't want to do this video while she was still in the house and like hold her here and show you and stuff, because every time I talked about it, something else happened and I felt like it gave her more power. So I'm kind of just telling you this now that she's gone. This might have been the most boring video I've ever made, but yeah, just in case you were following along the story on Instagram, in case you wanted an update of what happened, that's what happened. She has now moved on to another home. So if I do hear any updates from the lady that bought her from me, I will put them on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, feel free, I'll put that down below so that you know where to go. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much, and please subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.